bathroom. Was able to get a nice 180 on him.
Good run from the defenders. Able to close it out.
So that is what I expected seeing going into this half. A very early aggression and start from BFT. They might be able to pull it off better than LFO did, because LFO only went 5-0. If BFT is able to win all 6 rounds here, they win it.
The defenders need 3 more rounds in order to tie it up. So this could happen on a very defensive side of the map, as we stated prior. They are sticking with the line picks though, instead of bringing more flank control operators. Very questionable.
I mean, with them bringing the... Oh, they actually dropped the unit this round, sorry. But at their looking at their lineup, they do have very aggressive operators like Wazker on the Ash and Wubs on the Zofia. Granted, Zofia is almost just like a need. Yeah, they want to start those early engagements. They want to go off those gunfights. That may be why we saw Lux outside on the roof on the other building, because they don't really care about that support. They are the new G2 super, the LFO super team. They're all frags.
5 seconds remaining.
That's all their plan is right here.
All frags, no plants.
Attackers are moving
Exactly.
to defuse a bomb.
I will say though, they do bring the Nomad out, so they are still worried about their flanks, at least to some extent. But it's like in the end, they still have those very aggressive operators, and once again, no Hibana. It's like you would think for if they know they're going downstairs. I'm sorry, I would want a Hibana. It really seems like a very odd play that neither teams want to bring her. We will see here though, like we had talked about earlier, that 3rd floor tape. I'm sure everything.
This takes a lot of time. Yeah, I gotta do
it. They are just now getting the hatch, and there's 45 seconds now gone off the clock. All the attackers are droning currently. Very strong drone and placement game right now. One thing, the defenders aren't really roaming at all. They are all either in sight or on the same floor as sight, and there's not too much done off of the
Attackers
site.
have dropped the bomb diffuser.
So
For kitchen, you really don't necessarily need a roam setup. But I understand if you do bring a roam setup or a kitchen setup.
I mean, it never hurts to throw a vigil upstairs. You're able to, you're able to stress out all the people. You can
especially on a map that's where information really during this meta. It's a map that also established the Mozzie vigil combo.
I think Wazker was the same one that landed that nice shot with the Jaeger through the pipes a couple rounds back. Was not able to replicate and actually get this C4. As Wubs picks up a double kill here for him. The metal bars of doom, exactly. They notice these holes above and want to be cautious of them. They are rotating more so towards solo chain as well as overworld. Sorry, underworld. Solo chain almost gets his head taken off. That was very close to say the least. They do realize one is in the back of the counter. It's wallbanged from M&K. Not allowing to get the player back there. Misses the shots onto the thermite and camp, losing out to the Nomad. Soap is now not in the best point to win this, except for he is Maestro. He might be able to deny the plant.
This is
just barely, literally milliseconds, not able to do it.
We have no siege time.
It is a 1v2. They will go back and pick up the Nomad. Solo Chain gonna be covering. With 30 seconds left, this just does not seem like the best numbers. So missing a couple shots onto Solo Chain, doing a little over like 40 damage. Landing a shot onto the thermite, missing some rounds to the Nomad, trying to get this impactor. Might know that was the one he found earlier. But time running out, lands a shot onto the Lion, has to be very fast here. Doesn't know the right angle, and that's now officially the attackers winning, as well as picking up that kill.
Unfortunate round. So close to get a good bar.
We always love to see those clutch moments, but it's like if they just don't have the clutch potential, you just sadly won't see them.
It was a nice try by Soap, though. Very nice try. Came down to the 1v1.
He definitely came very close.
Just not enough time on a 3 armor of an operator with Maestro. We all know the Yada.
It also took him very long. It took him approximately like 15 or so seconds just to finally move out of his original position. That definitely did waste some time on him, but maybe he had a reason for it. We can't hear the comms. We don't know what's going through their heads, sadly. So we have what we have. But with that round 1 for LFO, that one will take them on to match point. A 6-2 right now. Hopefully the defenders will be able to bring this back and keep it going. But here we see that Lion getting 6 picked off of, this time to a Fuse. Something that I believe started up. I think Cafe Fuse started up on the at the last 6 Invitational. I think it was G2 that originally.
G2 and Fnatic were bringing it very prevalently.
Yeah, Uno was doing really good with him.
It's very. It's a question. It seems like a questionable pick, but I can see why. You know, maybe they want to get rid of.
So on a map like Cafe, especially when they go in kitchen, if you see the layout, there's not too many places to sit in sight. You can go up against the breach, in between.
Exactly, and especially
there in the
pressure
back.
both from the breach charges to the Nomad. Just you see her bring the node. If she starts
above,
shooting like the node, you can start pushing those defenders.
5 seconds.
She can start pushing those defenders back, and then the Fuse can start Fuse charging above, and his clutcher charge and potentially get him some kills.
That's just
Or
like,
clear
they're able to
utility.
hit almost everything above. So, I mean, the Fuse is good. He burns out a lot of utility, and he's able to do a lot there. A very
He will clear out
odd pick
any
that
ADSS insight just with one clutcher charge alone.
does so much, and people just haven't started realizing it until just a little bit ago. Wubs, sorry, not Wazker. Very quick entry into camp, but just as he threw the impact down.
AK-12 is one of the best guns in the game.
AK-12 is.
It was the best gun in the game.
I mean, you can debate it with the C7E. They're both very strong weapons, to say the least.
Or the F2.
I don't know, maybe old F2, but with the recent changes that it's gotten to, like, the magazine and a couple of its recoil changes, it's definitely not as strong as it used to be, and I can 100% say that as a past Twitch main. So this time they wanted to do a bakery hold, but LFO just does not care about bakery. Last time or this time, they just I don't really care about solo changes in their. Oh no, he wants a breach charge.
LFO wants to close it out as soon as possible. They want to avoid overtime. Overtime is the last thing LFO wants to achieve. Jaeger is still holding on to the victory.
So they have left a lot open for these attackers. Wubs has an angle here. Solo Chang is making those holes, making all the holes above, as well as making holes in the sight. As Wubs gets another kill onto MNK. Bandit goes to the rotate, gets his head taken off as well. Wubs now with a triple kill. Jaeger is his back turned just a bit further down inside of Prep. Will go to peek the Zofia. Missing a couple shots and getting his head taken off as Wubs now has a 4K for the round. Wonder, will LFO give him the ace?
This is essentially over.
Does not seem like Wazker wanted to give him the ace, so Wubs got the ace with Wazker's head. Solo Chang finishing that, but landing the shot onto the Maestro there. A 7-2 victory for LFO in a pretty quick match here. BFT just
Wubs going 17-4.
A very strong game from Wubs there. I believe he is actually.
It's very common to see that though.
Wubs is definitely a very strong player.
in this league.